Good morning. I'm Dottie Dorsett, and I am the visiting teller of tales. I hope you enjoy this book. It is called Nook, and it's about a little girl that seems to be very, very shy. It is written and illustrated by Sally Ann Garland, and it is published by Sunbird Books. They're located in Chicago, Illinois, and also London, England. Here is a better picture of Nook. She is adorable, I think. But Nook was small and gentle, and she rarely spoke. That's okay to be shy. A lot of times it takes us a while before we get over being shy, so don't worry about that. She liked to sit in quiet places and with her back pressed firmly against the wall. She felt safe by that. Where is she? Do you see her? Oh, there she is. She's underneath the table with her back up against the wall. She's not having any fun with all the other children at school. She would wedge into corners. You see her way back here? And she would just watch the other boys and girls. Sometimes she would climb into a box. That was her secret hiding place. She would press against the wall when she was standing up. Almost, you've heard of them saying wallflowers. I guess she kind of looked like a wallflower there. Or she would get in a big comfy chair and pull her knees up to her chest and hug her legs. She tried to be invisible, I think. But it was a surprise to all the children when she started going outside with them at recess time. Her favorite place outside was in the hollow of a tree. That's when there's a great big huge tree and the bottom part of it is open and you can hide in there. The hollow was perfect for Nook. She could watch the others play, but she still felt safe, pressing against the back of the tree. The children tried to get her to play with them. This little boy is climbing up in the tree. This one is swinging back and forth on a branch. And look at the tire swing. Those are fun to ride. From time to time, the others would try to coach her out, but she would say no. She was happy where she was at. Nook always stayed put, but her spirit followed the others when they went back to play. We'll talk about that later. The hollow soon became known as Nooks Place, and the others would know better not to sit there. But one day that changed. Somebody was already in the nook of the tree. Oh my, what will she do? The person that was in the nook had a very angry face and a very loud voice, and he said, "Mine, go away." She was scared. She didn't know what to do. She started trembling. She could feel her panic rise and the hot tears coming down her face. She didn't have anything at her back to protect her. She was scared. And it's okay to be scared. Suddenly, she heard a voice behind her. "That's Nook's place," said the voice. "Yes, Nook needs to sit there," said another voice. Look, her friends are standing right behind her. To Nook's surprise, the others were standing there with her, and now they stepped closer up against her back to make her feel safe. That was a very nice thing for them to do. "It's mine, said the angry person that was in the tree, Nook. But the others simply said, "Come on, Nook. You're with us." Nook was feeling braver then, and she followed them to the middle of the playground. The hollow was empty the next day, and the next, and the next, and the next day. But Nook chose not to sit there anymore. You see her? She's over here in the playground playing. Instead, she played quietly in the middle with her friends, and she knew that they had her back. She was happy now. She was still shy, but she was happy. And at the end of each book that we read, we like to say, "The end." But think about this book. Think about how Nook was very shy, very timid, but she did have some friends that she didn't know she had, and they helped her to become like them, to join them and play. I hope you enjoyed this book, and do remember that we have Story Hour at the library every Monday at 10:30. I hope I'll see some of you there one day. Goodbye.